Hello everyone, I'm back, and today I'm here to maximize your fear. Today I'm bringing you another compilation of the scariest and most disturbing things ever caught on Ring doorbell cameras. And be sure to watch this one all the way to the end because it gets progressively more scary as you go. This video contains some unexplainable paranormal clips as well as some truly disturbing crime clips, from attempted break-ins to creepy stalkers. And if you guys want to see another one of these, go ahead and smash the like buttons, mom. Let's aim for 200 likes for another one of these. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the video. In mid-July, a mom and nurse named Mandy Bostwick was enjoying a nice night away from her home until she got an alert from her Ring doorbell app on her phone. The alert read, "There is motion at the door." She was confused by this because no one was supposed to be at the door, especially because her Ring doorbell was located at her back door. She anxiously opened up the Ring doorbell app to see what had caused it. She began watching her live Ring video and didn't really notice anything at first until she began to listen closely. She could hear a woman's voice saying, "Let me in." Her voice sounds very disturbing and she's almost like growling and whispering it. It sounds like something straight out of a horror movie. Then the woman begins scratching on the door and continues to beg for someone to let her in. The woman remains unseen throughout the whole video. However, if you look closely, you can see a shadow on the right side by the stairs. It's unknown if the woman or thing has ever returned, and no one has been caught. So remember to lock your doors, and if you ever hear someone saying, "Let me in," please do not let them in. Here's the clip.
Let me in. Let me in.
This clip was uploaded to Reddit by a user named Slim Venom on July 29th, 2022. It was captured by one of his neighbors on July 27th. The homeowner's Ring doorbell shows their front porch along with their front yard and the street in front of it. In this footage, a stranger can be seen walking through their front yard, making his way to the front door. As he gets closer, you can now see that he has an odd-looking white mask over his face, only revealing his eyes. But don't let that distract you from the pistol in his hand. If you look closely, you can see the man is holding a gun in his right hand. He begins peering into the house through the windows while shaking his gun in his hand. After a few seconds, he turns around and walks away. It's unknown what this creepy stranger's intentions were, but considering he had a gun in his hand, they could not have been good. Luckily, the man was never seen again. However, this means that he was also never caught. Here's the footage. This next video was captured on a homeowner's Ring doorbell camera on July 13th, 2021. It was then uploaded to Reddit shortly after by a user named Remembered Old Buddy. The caption of the clip reads, "Caught on a Ring cam here in town, meet James." In the footage, a strange man is seen quickly approaching the doorbell and ringing it. He begins making very odd and creepy noises while having his mouth open wide with his tongue out the entire time. He continues to stand there and rock back and forth for a while, still keeping his mouth wide open, and his movements are very strange. This clip really is truly terrifying. He then knocks once and says, "It's James." Then the clip comes to an end. It's unknown what's wrong with this man. Maybe he was under the influence of something, or maybe he just needed a nice glass of water. So here's the Ring doorbell footage.
It's James.
This clip was captured on June 21st, 2022 at 1 a.m. The homeowner's real name is unknown, however, their username on Reddit is "I'm terrified of sharks." Interesting name. So they were sleeping peacefully at night until they got an alert on their phone from their Ring doorbell app at around 1 a.m. The alert told them that someone was at their front door. Obviously no one should be at the door at this hour, so they were a little nervous. They pulled up the live camera feed, and what they saw was not what they were expecting.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
As you can see, an absolutely massive spider can be seen crawling down the side of their door. This absolutely terrified the homeowner. The homeowner said, "The Ring camera alerted me that someone was at my door at 1 a.m. Turns out I can never leave my home again." And as I said earlier, the homeowner's Reddit username is "I'm terrified of sharks." So at least it wasn't a shark that was at the front door.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
Sir, please get off of my door. Sir, I don't appreciate you there. I'm calling 911.
Alright, it's time for clip number 1, which, as you guys know, it is the most terrifying clip of the whole video, so viewer discretion is advised. A 22-year-old model named Gust Janusaskate from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, had just got a Ring security system set up at her house. The security system was her mom's idea, and Gust thought it was unnecessary and stupid. That is, until what happened later that night. Late that night, while Gust was inside the safe security of her home, outside was a stalker watching her through her windows. He is seen just standing there and staring into the window for a long time. They ended up reviewing the footage from their security cameras, and when they realized what they had caught, they contacted the police. The police showed up, but there was nothing that they could do. That was until it happened again. About a week later, their security cameras captured the same stranger trying to peer into the same window. Gust was standing by her window at the time and heard a shuffling noise outside, and then she heard a Ring alert go off on her phone. At this moment, she knew something bad was going on. She then leaned over towards her window and opened her blinds slowly, and right there was the face of her stalker staring directly back at her through her window. She ran into her mom's room screaming and terrified and began closing all of the blinds very quickly and running around the house, and then her mom ran into her bedroom and opened up the window and began banging on it viciously to try to get the man to go away, which he did. The man left and they called the police again, but once again they couldn't do anything about it. The police just told them to keep their blinds shut and to be careful when they go out. Gust was interviewed, and she said, "It was terrifying, and when I saw him again on the footage, it was even scarier." She also said that she couldn't sleep, and she always had her blinds closed 24/7. She even set up booby traps in her bedroom and outside by her window where the man was seen. Gust also said, "It's so scary to think about how long he could have been watching me before the cameras were there." So Gust and her mom ultimately ended up moving across the state. And now they feel much more safe and secure, and they have not had any more run-ins with her stalker. So here is the truly chilling and real footage of Gust's stalker peering at her through the windows, all caught on their Ring camera. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did enjoy, as I said earlier, go ahead and smash the like button's mom, but if you've already done that, you might as well go for a round 2. Also, go ahead and follow me on TikTok, Maximum Fear, and go ahead and follow me on Instagram, Maxwell Fear, because the username Maximum Fear was taken. So go ahead and subscribe for more scary stories and videos every few days. I hope your fear was maximized. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.